like to quote things and then jump in.
Say what you have to say. Say what you have to say.
Let me deal with this thing, what you just read here.
Yeah, right.
So far, what the guy said so far, no problem. There is historical information there about what happened at the destruction of Jerusalem, and he calls certain emperors of the Roman empires and what they had did. But I want to zero into the part where he said 1 million.
Estimated.
He said 1 million estimated, right?
Yeah,
so approximately.
Yeah, over 1 million.
Fled
to
Africa.
Yeah.
Right.
What's Africa?
What he's identifying is approximately 1 million fled to Africa.
Yeah.
Now, based upon my understanding in history, I'm not disputing that the figures equally that they didn't fled to Africa. But they didn't just fled to Africa alone. The dispersion or the dispersion of the Jews were known all over the world. They didn't just went to Africa, they went to many other different locations.
We have that here also.
Right. What I'm saying now, you quote this, and I ask you, well, because you talk about and you mention about the author and his views about the Jews. Right? What are you going to show next now? Because so far all the guys said 1 million approximately fled to Africa. What are you going in the Bible now to confirm what we just read there now?
So I'm going to in the Bible to read a prophecy.
Oh, you're going to read a prophecy now?
That Christ gave, right? And we just basically confirm that it happened. Confirm that it happened.
So you're going to show a prophecy
in the Bible
confirming what? A million?
That just happened.
A million or approximately?
You're being simple.
No, I'm not being no simple.
Being simple.
I'm being to the
So then listen now.
Are you going to show me? No, I don't
hold on.
Are you going to show me?
Hold on. I am going to read something for you. Either you listen or you.
I will listen.
If you realize
but
it's
first,
nobody holding you here.
I want us to establish certain things first.
No.
Don't just run to. I'm asking you.
You're listening to what I have to say, right?
Yeah, listening.
Right. So listen.
Well, I listen.
Read, please.
But I'm asking you a question.
You're listening?
I'm asking you a question.
Read,
are you going to establish that what we just read here?
That question
what we just read here, 1 million Jews fled
brother, you're being simple.
Africa.
You would not see 1 million there.
No,
you're being simple. You're being simple.
Are you going to
listen?
You're quoting something and now you're going to.
So here
I'm listening. But
well, okay. Read.
The book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 20.
You're going to look now.
And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is near.
Right.
Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains.
Right.
And let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. For these days be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and they shall be led away captivity into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
So
2021.
So where's the reference now? Where's the connection between what you just read here to this? Because this prophecy here is Christ speaking about a prophecy about the destruction of Jerusalem, which did fulfill and happen with Titus. So when Titus went into Jerusalem. So I'm asking you now.
But did we read Titus?
No, you ain't read. You quote something by an author, and he's saying something. But then
from another author?
I'm asking you the question. With reference to the one misapplication.
How are we misapplicating?
Misapplication.
What are we misapplying?
A statement here, and you all answer.
Bro, he just being.
You ask. Let me say something. When was Jerusalem destroyed?
70 AD.
The reference was talking in 70 AD. It is referencing from a more prominent book which is,
Only 70, 80.
listen, the final destruction of Jerusalem happened in 70 AD in
Yeah,
the book
we know
of
that.
Josephus.
We know that.
You respect the Josephus?
Yes, I read that. And
Reverend
he's
Alexander,
correct.
listen,
But what I'm saying,
Rudolph R. Windsor,
what does
listen,
that have to do-
Rudolph R. Windsor, referencing from the Josephus.
Yeah,
The
but-
Josephus have the, put your cards on the table. Put your cards on the table. What is your understanding?
Certainly it's not about race.
What is your, we say it's about race?
You ask me a question, no, you
Yeah, let me finish, let me
again,
finish.
Yeah.
always being presumptuous.
Go ahead.
Finish, go ahead.
You
Finish.
ask me a question, I'm telling you what my
Go ahead,
truth is.
go ahead,
It's not about,
go ahead, go ahead.
My truth is not about race.
We're not about race.
My truth
Yeah.
is not about no land or particular geographical location.
Okay.
My truth has nothing to deal with language and phonetics and so. The truth, what I believe in, has to do with a knowledge of salvation.
Yeah.
And that knowledge of salvation is the only thing that matters.
Okay.
It don't matter where you're born, who you is, what color your skin is, which tribe you're from. The only thing that matters is that knowledge of salvation.
Knowledge of salvation.
The knowledge of God's grace.
Get John
and
4:22
the
for me,
understanding
please.
of what that is.
Take a
Up
Bible
now,
up.
I see you all over the place.
John 4:22.
Hebrew Israelite.
Knowledge of
And I'll
salvation.
never one day
Knowledge
hear
and- knowledge of-
you won't discuss anything
Concerning
about
salvation. Let me see
It's
what
always
salvation say.
slavery, race.
Let me see us-
this,
let me see
that,
salvation.
all kind of irrelevant things.
Let me see
That have
salvation.
no
Let me see salvation.
Let me hear
Book
what-
of
what
John,
salvation.
chapter 4, verse 22. Ye worship, you know not what.
Read.
We know what we worship.
Yeah.
For salvation is of the Jews.
What is of the Jews?
The salvation is of the Jews.
The what?
Salvation is of the Jews.
Why would Christ say that?
Reuben was sealed 12,000.
12,000,
Of
Reuben.
the tribe of God was sealed 12,000.
speaking
Of the
about?
tribe.
That is where we have the information. What is
Who
sign?
is that speaking
The
about?
children of
Christ.
Israel.
Jesus Christ.
Who are,
Christ
the
is
children,
here.
who are the children of Israel now?
In the earth today,
Yeah, who
that
are
is the
the children
conversation
of
when we come out here to
That's
tell
what
people.
we're trying to show you.
To find out who to show the people who Israel
Well,
is.
I'm asking you, who are they?
He's who he mentioned so far. Judah?
I reached to Judah, I reached to Asher.
Who you call us so far?
I'm asking you now to tell me from since after.
You want to know who they are?
Yeah, identify.
Kwame, brother
Open up.
Katab.
Open up.
Open up that.
Yeah.
Open up that. Let me show you the
Let's
12.
see.
Let me see the children of Israel.
The famous shot, guy.
It's upside down. It's upside down.
He said the famous shot.
Famous shot.
He know this thing.
Yeah, he knows
and
it already.
still-
I know. I know you know it.
And you know, I know why.
Yeah, but I do accept it
Why you don't accept it?
because the Apocrypha is not only inspired scripture.
Well, listen to me. The book of 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 16
Right, it has to
says
be
that
interpreted.
all scripture was given by inspiration of God. Listen
Right,
to me,
all
please.
scripture,
Listen to me. Listen to me.
not the
Listen to
Apocrypha.
me, please.
It wasn't referring to
I
that.
hear you. Now let me stand for the Apocrypha. The Apocrypha was taken out just in 1920. All churches before 1920 had the Apocrypha, and the
familiar
Roman
with that.
Catholic Church did that because it exposes the things that they did. And the information that I'm going to give you now is one of the information why they take it
But
out.
that is another issue.
You see,
Because the
all
Apocrypha
praise
talks
to the
about
Most
Jesus
High,
Christ. The Apocrypha talks about Jesus Christ.
Many of those so-called gospel talks about
Apocrypha?
the
Where's-
Quran talks about Jesus Christ.
Brother?
Because that
Alright,
makes
so
it.
Raka, get to the
Let me get to the point.
The Apocrypha
Alright,
is
this is
better than
second
accept.
Ezra.
I don't accept that.
Chapter 13, verse 40, right? And whereas thou sawest, he gathered unto another peaceable multitude.
Big ones at the bottom.
These are the 10 tribes which were carried prisoners out of the land of Hosea, the king of Salmanassar, king of Assyria, led away captivity. He carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land. Right? In the time of Hosea, right? The 10 tribes were carried prisoners out of their own land into Hosea, the king, Salmanassar, the king of Assyria, led away captivity. He carried them over the waters, and so they came to another land. But they took their counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt, that they might there keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land.
So this is the showing. In the Apocrypha, it shows that after the events in Kings
Have a little more.
in Kings 17.
Oh, you're reading from the Apocrypha. Right. Now, what book of the Apocrypha?
This is 2 Ezra chapter 13, verse 4.
Second Ezra, right?
You have the land of Ham and you have the land of the Prophetics. Where is Aseroth? that is a land which no mankind dwell. As the scripture said, nobody know about this place. So where is that today on a world map? For the people in the Middle East of that time, they had no idea of the new world that Christopher Columbus had.
The dwellings of the people in ancient time.
Lost tribes and the promised land.
The dwellings of
hold up. We're gonna put we have to go.
This is one, we have 3 more.
Lost tribes and the promised land, origin of the American racism by Ronald Sanders, a Jew. Right? This is a lost tribe discovered in New York. Right? So we're going to read the date in the beginning here, and then we're going to get straight to the point. So we're going to read the date.
When you say a lost tribe discovered in New York, right?
We keep it in context because we're talking about the children of Israel, the tribes that was gone. So we're talking about God. So we're going to show some understanding of the whereabouts of these people.
Mind you, among the Mormons, they actually have a belief to where they believe that those Central Americans and them, just as how you identify as part of the 10th tribe. The Mormons, Joseph Smith and them teach that very same thing too.
Well, let me see the book saying.
Let's go.
Yeah, read.
In September 1644.
So we're going to get the date and the people in the
September
1644. Read.
A Portuguese Moreno named Antonio de Montezino arrived in Amsterdam after having lived for some years in South America.
So this is the context here. In September 1644, a Portuguese Moreno named Antonio de Montezino arrived in Amsterdam. Right?
As we established, the Jews were scattered all over the place.
Read from here. Let him read this a lot, so let's get the context, right?
Oh, Christ Church. Whose church? Christ Church. Your church? Christ Church. My church? Christ Church. Not their church. Christ Church. His church? Christ Church. Her church? Christ Church. Gathering of Christ Church. The gathering of Christ Church. The gathering of Christ Church.